this is from Steven. And he says, hello, sir. My name is Steven. I followed your career for a long time. Firstly, a big thank you for your unique contributions to wrestling. I never use the word unique lightly, but sir, I know your contributions have been unique. I've derived from much entertainment from your career. This guy, he is from the UK, so much entertainment from your career and will forever be grateful. May I please ask you a few questions? Please do not feel you have to respond if time isn't available. If you are unable to reply, then I at least have been able to share my appreciation with a talented performer. Thank you again. These were the questions I had. Now, Brian, this young man, I believe, Stephen, from the United Kingdom, a longtime fan of mine for my unique contributions of wrestling. He has a forum here now, and he's got 3 questions that he wants to ask Jim Cornette, who he has derived much entertainment from and will forever be grateful for. Correct?
That sounds like the premise that you just read literally seconds ago.
Yes. I just wanted to reiterate that because these are the questions that he had. Number 1, did you ever work for a Mexican wrestling promotion, and would you have liked to if not? No and no. No, I don't think that any Mexican wrestling promotion would have been interested in an American manager who did not speak Spanish, nor would I have ever particularly wanted to go to another country where I did not speak the language and work on a regular or even intermittent basis in a place where I probably would not get over because I didn't do the same shit they did. That's the long version of the answer, but the short version is no and no.
Those fans would have loved stabbing you.
Well, and that's another thing. Number 2, I am not a believer or fan of a wrestler spinning around to face the camera side for the pin after a finisher. Do you have any thoughts on this? No. Because I don't like it when they make it obvious that they're turning around to face the camera. But in OVW, we used to teach the guys, when you hit the guy with your fucking move and you cover him, face cameras that can see your face, but don't just goddamn do it in an obvious fashion. I don't know that it's the most burning issue in wrestling these days. So those are my thoughts. And this is his last chance, Brian, at asking me a question. Number 3, when traveling, how far in advance do you arrange for a rental car?
These questions are all over the place.
And I would say depended, but under a normal base, I tried to get in early. I always had at least by the start of a week, I had all of our reservations done for at least a week in advance, whether it be hotels or rental car. Myself and the Midnight Express. And I've always tried to do my stuff. I do these things these days now as soon as in advance as I know the date. I have things done months in advance sometimes. So that's this. Stephen, I'm glad you were able to ask these burning questions. It's like one of those Letterman bits that once again in my head, I thought it was going to be. Why the fuck did he ask those questions?